What does it take for a county to address a nuisance issue? That's what some of you are asking after we told you about a problem home in Houston County. This week, District Attorney Will Kendall asked a judge to declare that home a public nuisance.
He said there have been more than 200 calls made to police about the property since 2016. And he said many of those calls were to report drug overdoses, meth possession, or other crimes. Megan Western answers the question, is there a legal standard for a county to declare a home a nuisance?
This is the site of 103 Todd Road. Since 2016, this home has received over 200 complaints. Court documents show the sheriff's office responded to the home for complaints of drug distribution, drug overdoses, theft, and other crimes.
Should this house have been declared a nuisance many years ago? Absolutely, 100%, no doubt about it.
Now that he's taken that action, it leaves the question, is there a legal standard for a county to declare a home a nuisance? Here's how we came to our answer. Our source is District Attorney Will Kendall, the Houston County Code of Ordinance, and Georgia state law. Let's start with the Houston County Code of Ordinance. The ordinance defines the meaning of a nuisance as a wrong that arises from unhealthful or unlawful use of a person's property, and goes on to say it hurts the public continuously or at frequent intervals. This is usually left to the county attorney to handle, but a city or district attorney can handle a nuisance as well. Under Georgia state law, one of these attorneys can file an abatement to have the court declare a property a public nuisance.
And the number of criminal drug investigations that have either had a nexus or a direct correlation to that residence. That led it to my plate where I dealt with it.
Kendall says abatement is one of the least invasive ways a government will attempt to declare a nuisance, but he says there are other avenues they could use to take over property, like condemning it or using eminent domain.
At the end of the day, it is not my decision whether or not something is declared, a nuisance. It is a court that decides that.
With that, we can answer our question, yes, there is a legal standard a county can take to declare a home a nuisance. With your Verify, I'm Megan Western.
Kendall shares that the district attorney, he doesn't take on many cases that involve homes. He says the number of complaints needed for him to take is all circumstantial. To get more stories verified on your own time, download the 13 WMAZ app on Roku and Amazon Fire.